All right, y'all. Let's take a look at how to solve a classic Sudoku. Now, in this app, we've got some tools. You can use this button here to select multiple squares at a time. I don't like to do that. You can do the same thing by holding down the control key. If you hold down the control key, you can select more than one square and you can type in the small numbers. So let's take a look. The best strategy that I've ever found is to look for pairs. If you fill this out with every single possible thing, you're going to run into some issues. So I'm going to start with ones, and I'm going to see if I can find some pairs or some actual answers. So if I look here, I've got a 1 in this column and a 1 here. So the 1 in this column must go in this box here in this column. But look, there's a 1 in this row. So the only place a 1 can go in this box is here. I've got a 1 here, and here that forces a 1 down there. All right, now, looking for pairs. If you look at this one here, you can't put 1 there. Your 1 has got to go in one of those two spaces. And that's all right. Like here, neither of those can be a 1. It's forced into the middle column. One of those has to be a 1. But if I come down here to this one, or even here to this one, no 1 here, no 1 here, but I have 3 other places where a 1 could go. And I'm not dealing with that right now. So I'm going to move on to 2. I've got a 2 and a 2. So 2 must go here. I got a little pair going on there. I'll look up here. This 2 means that nothing else on top can be a 2, which means that has to be 1. All right, so that forces a 2 down here, but there's a 2 in this column already. That has to be a 2. Now moving on over here, 2 in this column, 2 in this column. That means I have to have a 2 here, but not in the center. So that's a pair of 2s. Oh, and look here. That 2 made that 2 irrelevant. That's a 2. All right, 2 in this column, 2 in this column. There must be a 2 here, and it cannot be in the center. All right, let's move on to 3s. Now, 3. All right, we got a 3 here that blocks out this. So the only place 3s can go in this box is right there. Same with this 3. Blocks out here. The only place a 3 can go here is right there. Which means we must have a 3 in one of these, but I don't have enough information to get it to a pair. Moving on to 4s. That's a 3. That's a 3. All right. So the 4 also blocks here, which means I got a 3-4 pair here. Nothing else can go in this space. No 3s or 4s in this row. All right. That means that 4 must be here. There's a 4 there, which means I have to have a 4 pair there. One of those is a 4. All righty. Let's look at 5s. Got a 5 pair up here. Which means 5. There's a 5 down here, so this must be a 5. Let's see. Nothing else with the 5s for now. Looking at 6s. Nope, not enough information. 7s. All right. 7. Whoa, I hit the wrong thing. I hit shift instead of control. I don't like the little ones in the corners. Y'all can use it if you want. All right. We also have 7 block in this column. Only place 7s can go is there. Why did I hit shift again? There we are. And then now I'm gonna break pattern a little bit because look, these are the only 2 left in this row. One's a 7 and one's a 9. All righty. Okay. All right. So you look here, I cannot put a 7 here. So 7 must go in this column, but it cannot go in the center. So if that must be a 7, that cannot be a 7. Means that is a 7. All right. Let's look at 8s. Not much to go on. Nope, let's go to 9s. All right. 9 blocks here, 9 must go there, which makes that a 5. All right. And 9 must go down here. Not sure where yet. Okay. So then once I do that, I'll start looking at the individual boxes. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8's got to go in one of these 2 places because there's an 8 block in there. And then 9. So this must be my 7. All right. Which means that row's taken, that row's taken. One of these must be a 7. Now, we use that to say, look, our 7s are here and here. So in this little block of 3, I cannot have a 7 here because if this is a 7, then this is a 7. So all of these are taken up. This 7 must go here or here, but it's blocked there. That's my 7. All right, now let's take a look here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so this could be 3, 4, or 8. But look, 3 and 8 are there. That's got to be a 4, which means that's a 3, that's a 4, and that's an 8. All right, 8, 8. That becomes an 8 pair. Ooh, that 8 blocks that. So this is an 8 pair, which means I've got 8 up here at the top. I've also got 4 up there at the top. What else do I have? 1, 2, 3. I don't know about 3. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There's a 9 here, so that must be a 3. And then a 9, which that forces a 3 here. And then that means one of these 2 is a 3. 3, 3. That ain't a 3 anymore. That's a 3. 4 and 7. 1, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So these are 1, 8, and 9, but they can't be 8. This is the only one that could be an 8 in this row. That's a 1. So these have to be 1 and 9, but there's a 9 here. So that's our 1 and our 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 5 and 6 here. So that is a 5, 6 pair. So no 5 or 6 here. All righty. Look in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 pair here. Not 5, 4. There we go. 5 and then 6 can go in any of those. Now in this case, I will go ahead and fill that in since I'm starting to get down to the end of this. Looking at here, I need a 1. Where could a 1 go in this column? Only here. Only place it'll go. Which means this has to be, can't be 5 or 6. Could be 7 or 8. Cannot be 7. Must be 8. 7, We also see that this one forces that to be the one there. All right, cooking with gas now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, there's a 9 there, so that's a 3. That's a 9. That ain't a 3, so that's a 3. All right. 3 here and here. 3 must be in this column. 3 there and there must be in this row. That's my 3. All right. Still got this random issue with 6s and 5s. Can't do anything with that right now. Let's look at this one. 1, 2, 3. 4 can only go there. 5 can go in any of them, as can 6. Not helpful. Moving on. Let's look up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 4s and 6s here. Coming on down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so 5, 6, now 9. That's going to help us. Look, 5 and 9 are here. That must be 6. 5 and 9. 6. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be 4, 5, and 8. 5 and 8 are that pair, but there's already a 5 here. That's my 8, my 5. Coming on up now, that must be my 4, my 6, my 7, my 9, my 8. Coming on down, 4 and 7. Now, there's only one number left can go in here, and that's 5. And then looking at the 4, it cannot go here, must go there. And that means my 6 is there. Looking here, the 5 is taken, that's my 6. Looking here, there's my 6, so that's my 2. There's a 6, that's my 4, that's my 6 there. And then the only 2 and 6 are both gone. That must be my 5, which makes that a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we have solved the puzzle. Nice work.